feeling. If you believe in me, hold me and let me in. If you are ready, I'm gonna reach you. I got a feeling.
Hey guys, Sophia here, my great challenge. How you all doing? Yes, we are on vacation. We're leaving. We got about 7 hours worth of travel to go through, a little bit over actually. And it's loud. We're by the highway in near Scranton, Pennsylvania. We are at the Perkins. Now, anytime we go to Ohio, this is where we're going to see Scott's parents. We always stop at the Perkins for breakfast, and then later on we stopped in Du Bois to, no, not Du Bois, I can't remember where it is, but it's the Dutch Pantry, so we'll get to see that. But right now, it's time for breakfast. Hey, Scott.
Hey.
So Scott is doing most of the driving. You're gonna let me drive though, right?
I'll let you think that.
I'm sure he's gonna let me think that. So we're having breakfast. Willie, what you gonna have?
Pancakes,
Pancakes with what?
chocolate chips.
Willie's gonna have pancakes with chocolate chips.
Why not just have candy for breakfast?
I seriously don't remember this. Okay, fine, I'll get blueberries.
All right, so let's look at the menu. For those of you who are not from the US, you probably will appreciate that. This is a family-style restaurant at Perkins, and of course you get all the breakfast that you want. It's country-style food.
Country? Oh God.
Nothing fancy, but they are a chain, so you get a lot of the same restaurants and the same menus wherever you go. And ooh, look at the skillet stuff, Scott. That looks good. Oh, I may have that. And then, yeah. And what I really like at Perkins is that when you order coffee, they give it to you in a big thermos, so you can just keep pouring yourself coffee
Until you run out.
until you run out. So I'm gonna have this right here. That's the spinach and mushroom skillet right here. So what happened, Scott?
I may have left my phone at home.
How are you gonna survive without your phone?
I don't know.
I tried searching. I was searching for him.
You're gonna have to borrow the kids' phones.
I'm searching for him, and I'm covering up his email
Yeah.
for good
So
reason.
what does it say? What does it say?
Don't worry, Dad. I'll
Location
be your meat
unavailable.
supply.
Location unavailable. All right. I think, Scott, I think your phone is on the other side of the water gap.
Yeah, it could be.
I'm sorry.
What am I gonna do without social media?
This is a blessing in
I might actually become less grumpy.
You may actually have conversations with real humans.
Yeah.
We're going away. You never know what we will find behind the line. Behind the line. Behind the line. We can run the world.
What is it?
You're getting old.
Dad's getting old. So what happened?
He was sitting on his phone.
I was sitting on my phone.
Sorry, babe.
Yes.
And I gotta be honest, you look quite desperate there for a minute.
I just wanted to make sure I knew where it was. I wanted to make sure it wasn't like sitting out in the parking lot.
It was
you know.
anticipating like 4 days of no phone.
No, that I could handle. You know.
I could not. I would not be able to.
I remember the
handle it.
time before cell phones.
Yeah.
So-
Boys, do you think you could handle it 4 days without phones?
No.
I've had to do it before.
You had to do it before?
Yeah.
I mean-
Where?
I mean, yeah.
Off camera.
Huh? Off camera? Okay.
Yeah, but you remember when you grounded me?
Oh, yeah, when I grounded you,
Which
yeah.
time?
That's right.
Which time?
Which time?
I mean, I've had to deal
Okay.
with
Breakfast
it.
is really good. We're enjoying it, so we'll see you in a bit.
We've been waiting around for too long for something to show. Same old places and faces of people with nowhere to go. But we're not like them, we are better, both you and I know. Grab your car keys and jacket, 'cause honey, we're ready to go. Let's Get in the car and you'll drive. We're leaving tonight. Away from these streets and the cold buzzing neon lights. Been keeping our heads above water, struggling and striving. We ain't gonna turn back this time, we'll just keep driving. You got one hand on money, one hand on the steering, where worlds passing by outside. The flickering light of the white lines.
So in Falls Creek, Pennsylvania, we are on our way to Du Bois, whatever. How do you pronounce it, Scott?
Good boy.
Du Bois.
The windows are rolled down, the radio's on, and my eyes are open wide. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side.
Woo, we made it. We are at the Dutch Pantry right behind me, and it is in Du Bois. I thought it was in Du Bois. So here it is. It's really, really cool. Typical Pennsylvania Dutch country eating. You see the Amish tech signs. A lot of people replicate those in quilts. So we're gonna take you in. There's a little store, and then we're probably gonna eat. We're not too hungry, but really is.
A 62 hardtop DeVille with a 4-speed transmission. You got one hand on money, one hand on the steering, where worlds passing by outside. The flickering light of the white lines in the corner of my eye. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. The windows are rolled down, the radio's on, and my eyes are open wide. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. The windows are rolled down, the radio's on, and my eyes are open.
Wow, look at that. They still have candy cigarettes. Oh man.
Okay.
Oh, and crickets. Are they chocolate covered? What are those, Willie? I don't have my glasses.
Crickets.
Sour cream and onion crickets.
Salt and vinegar. Bacon and cheese. Oh, no, I'm out.
Bacon and cheddar crickets, anyone?
Always like this kind of stuff.
You remember that game?
Yeah, we played it.
Yeah.
We played at Cracker Barrel.
I went down to Nashville, a guitar in the back. I was gonna make it big, make money by the sack. Coming out of Tulsa, a waitress in a bank, a record label man came knocking one day with a paper in his hand. And he said, "Get while the getting
we made a pit stop in Clintonville,
They
Pennsylvania.
offered William a free drink.
They offered William a free drink and he refused it because he said he wasn't thirsty right now. He didn't think about being thirsty later. But I'm having a coffee and Scott's having a coffee. And let me see that drink you got.
It's grapefruit. It's grapefruit seltzer.
Gross.
Grapefruit seltzer. It's called Bubbly. Is that the name of it?
Gross.
Yeah.
Bubbly sparkling water, grapefruit. Never had it before. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Anyway, so yeah, I left my sunglasses
Was that Africa by Toto?
at the food pantry. So no sunglasses. I'm gonna have to. We can't go back. I realized that it was way past. So we need to get going. It's 4:35. We've been on the road for 6 hours. We got another hour and a half to go. So yeah, long trip. Edward is singing Africa by Toto, and it's.
We're just doing it really obnoxiously.
Very entertaining.
It's very entertaining. I got tears coming down my eyes.
Gonna take me a lot to take me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men. I'm dying.
Come on.
Buster.
Oh, it's too much. What you think, Scott? But Edward, come on. You didn't finish it.
It's too late now.
It's too late now. Okay, you missed it. It was funny. Okay, long trip. We arrived. We're going to go visit Grandma.
Well,
I'm not gonna take you in there because Grandma doesn't want to be on camera. That's okay. Probably show you some pictures though, because I got the quilt for her, and we'll see you later. After that, we're going to Scott's parents' house. Okay, so we spent a good hour with Grandma, and that was nice to see Grandma, right, guys?
yeah.
I gave her the quilt, and she was very surprised, and she said it was beautiful. So I'm happy about that. But she's very modest and. How would you say that, Scott?
Understated?
Understated. So, she's always very, very quiet. But it was nice to see her. She looks great. We really like the place. It's a nice facility. It's an assisted living facility, and it's all inclusive. It's really nice. They have a pool table in there. They have their own apartment. It's really, really nice. So now we're leaving. We are going out of town to Scott's parents' house, and I'm going to take you on a little ride so you can cross the town and see what northern or northeast Ohio looks like. So enjoy the ride.
If you believe in love, how will I feel it? If you believe in me, how will you let me in? If you are ready, how do I reach you? I'm thinking about us, you're thinking about it too. Higher and higher, I'm gonna raise the flag. Fire, oh fire, send out a flare to find. Give me a reason, I'm gonna send